Hey, good morning, guys. How are you all doing? My name is Estelle Felleris, and I am your exclusive green status presenter with Unique. And if you didn't get it by my caption, I'm a huge Saints fan. Born and raised in Louisiana, still live in Louisiana. We have had Saints season tickets for the past... God, I don't even know what year is it. We're in 18. We've had them since 2001. So there you go. We've had them for that long. The boys are actually headed to basketball practice right now, and then they are heading to the Dome for the game. When you have an 10, almost 11-year-old, mama gets bumped to go to the games for the child. So my husband and him get to go to the games, and I get to stay home. But you know what? It is a-okay. I actually sometimes do prefer watching it. Yes, the excitement from the Dome and all the people around you is amazing. That place is so loud. But you know what? Sometimes I'd just rather watch it from home. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some black and gold. Hey, Jennifer. We're going to do some black and gold makeup in honor of my Who Dats, in honor of my Saints, because you know what? They're going to go and kick Carolina's ass. Because you know why? That is one person I just cannot stand is Cam Newton. Let me tell you. That quarterback, and I don't care if you're from Carolina and are you a Cam Newton fan? I don't care. That kid that has no class. So anyway, we are going to, so I've already primed my eyes. I already put my Instant Lift Serum. Hey, Miss Debbie. When you hop on, please say hey. Please share. Likes and hearts and hey Mary, all that good stuff, because Facebook, you know, can be really, really funny. The more likes and shares and hearts and stuff you get on your video, the more Facebook will show it to people. So that's what we want. So anyways, today we're going to do some pretty black and gold makeup, and we're actually going to use Treasured. I have actually never done a live using this video, doing this color. Do not be scared, but this is the perfect gold for our Saints. And you know, I totally didn't bring my big mirror, so we're going to have some fun today because I'm not able to see. So, it's going to be interesting. So we're going to use that along with some pressed eyeshadows to complete our look for the day. So I am so excited. And if you watched my video yesterday, I continued it into my VIP group so we can talk about foundation. Yesterday I used the cream shadow, the liquid foundation, and actually today I am going to be using BB cream so you can kind of see. Alright, so first off, we need to have a really good transition color. So for this, I'm going to stick with a brown transition color, and we are going to use this color Astute. It's just kind of a medium, a warmish brown color. I really like this, and it's not like you're going to see it a whole lot, but you definitely need some sort of transition color. So I'm just starting this by swiping it with my blending brush in my crease. So what's everybody doing? Who's ready for the game? I figured I'd hop on too before, in case you're not, you know, waiting for the Saints game at 3 something and you wanted to watch the other playoff games. They start at noon, so I figured I'd better get on here and kind of get finished so that in case I have other ladies out there that love them some football, then you can still watch and you don't have to worry about watching me. So yeah, the boys are headed to basketball practice till 12, and then they're gonna go come home, change real quick, and then they're going to go eat at Mooyah Burger. That's kind of their tradition, and every time they've eaten at Mooyah Burger, the Saints have won. So knock on wood. Last time I did this look for Christmas Eve, the Saints won. So I figured, why not do it again, right? And we are a kind of superstitious family in the fact that if it worked and you wore it, you can't do anything else but that. Like Spencer has worn the same Saints hat to games all season, and today he wants to wear his new Saints hat he got for Christmas, and we're all like, no, you cannot change it up. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to get my cream shadow brush. This is the brush we used yesterday. Yesterday, if you watched my look, I did use a cream shadow. Yesterday's cream shadow I used, though, was a matte. And today, it's actually a metallic. There's 3 finishes in the cream shadows. We have matte, metallic, and we have the glitter, the sparkly ones, which I love. I love all the cream shadows. Alright, most people are going to be super scared of this color. Don't be, because by the time you're gonna see, by the time I start adding this and then put some black on it, I mean, it's such a really pretty color. Okay, I know it's wild and crazy, and this may not be a color for everybody. So with the metallics, you're gonna use your cream shadow brush as well. And like I was telling you all yesterday, the awesome thing about these guys is they will not crease. Okay, they're gonna stay put all day. I like the texture they have. We actually had a 4th metallic cream shadow that came out, and it was actually in a Kudos, our Defend Innocence Kudos back in August, and it was this rose gold color, which was beautiful. I love that color, but I like the texture. I like the way these guys go on, and they have a lot of shimmer. Our shimmer, and look, you're never too old to wear shimmer, so I don't care. So listen to those critics and those people that say once you hit a certain age you shouldn't. Heck no. The shimmers help bring some life into your eyes and some brightness. How pretty is that? Now, we're not leaving it that way. We're going to put some black, but let's go to the other eye. And y'all see me keep re-dipping, but I'm really not getting a lot of product each time. For me, what I'd rather do is do less is more. And I keep rather reapply than putting a whole lot. Because you can always add, you have a hard time taking off. You know what I'm saying? And the cream shadows will dry within like a minute or two. They are blendable. But you do need to give them a couple seconds to dry. So anybody else has parties at their house for all these games and stuff? We don't, hey Jill, how are you? Perry does not like to go watch any of the away Saints games at anybody's houses. Because there's always too much going on. He likes to stay at home in peace and quiet and watch the game. And I told him for the last away game, I was like, you know what? I prefer when y'all are not here, because we can watch the game, and Sophie will watch bits and pieces of it with me, but we can watch the game and there's no like screaming and hooting and hollering. And yes, you know, I do get disappointed when they mess up, but I don't screaming for fuss at the TV, you know. Hey Hannah, when y'all say hey, jump on, y'all say hey, and please give me some likes and some shares, okay? And get Facebook showing this video. Exactly, waiting to watch those Saints. Exactly, the boys are there. That's what I was just telling everybody. The boys are headed to basketball practice right now, and then they're gonna run home, change, and head out to the dome. Okay, so today we're gonna use Legendary, which is our pressed eyeshadows. It is black, so we are going to be using that color. Now, you can definitely use one of our eyeshadow palettes. Palette 2 and palette 3 have black in them that you can also use, but I just grabbed this. And we're gonna come in our corner, and I'm using my, hey Christina, I am using my crease brush, okay? And we are creating a look for our Saints today. I did this for Christmas. I'm trying to remember. And I always think when I wear black, I always, like gold, I always have to come out with red lips. Like, it's just, like, I just feel like red goes best with it, you know? I don't know why, but for me, that's like, so we're gonna go with some pretty red lips. I do not have our new amazing lip powders in. Mine is being delivered tomorrow. So tomorrow we may be doing 2 lives. We may be doing a Get Ready With Me live, and then we may be doing a live later on when the mail passes, so that way we can talk about those amazing liquid to powder lipsticks. Brand new technology, only the top cosmetic lines have them. So I am super excited to see how they work. So far, everybody that I know has tried them. They love them. They are long lasting. So I am so excited. Hey Ginger, good morning. So this, guys, is the Metallic Gold in Treasured. Such an appropriate name. It is still available. This was last month's exclusive colors, but it's still available until the supplies last. So I don't know how long that's going to be. But grab it while it's there. Alright, so we're just kind of working this black color in and kind of softening up the transition. So what I did was I also grabbed this color right here, this like purpley, almost grayish color. It's Treasued. I did use it yesterday too. And I'm going to kind of use that to kind of help soften up some of the black in the transition. But you see how I'm like, you don't have to go like with a whole lot of gold. You can just use it in bits and pieces to help accent and add some color. Alright, so I just cleaned off my brush and I'm just kind of working this color up and just kind of blending this out a little bit so it's not so harsh. Got some Usher going on this morning. Let's see, Facebook got mad at me yesterday with the music. They need to just get over it. I'm telling you. Get over the damn music, Facebook. Alright. Uh-oh. On technical difficulties here. I just lost some stuff into the bottom of my trunk. What colors I have on this one? And you can use this color with browns. You can use it with blacks. And I'm just kind of fixing all of this right here. Adding a little bit more black. I actually did a little bit of dark brown up here on this other side. You saw Perry passing. He just dropped Spencer off at practice. That's the good thing is where we live, like basketball practice is literally like, we kind of almost back up to it almost. So it's like 2 seconds away. So he can go drop him off, come home, and get dressed or whatever, and then they can skedaddle. And it's gonna be a girls' day. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this brush. I was using my crease brush for all of that. I love that brush. So I'm going to take my deluxe brush now, and we're going to use this really pretty gold right here. It's like a light shimmery champagne color. It's called Exhilarated. And this is what we're going to use right here in the corner. And up here. But yeah, I can tell you, this is a color that people are super scared about. Whenever you see the whole look pulled together and I have foundation and all that stuff on there, guys, it is not a scary color. And I'm just blending all of this right here, just the transition. With my deluxe brush. And I could use the blending brush, but sometimes I find the blending brush even is a little too wide. So, we're not gonna do that for now. All right, let's go ahead and get some liner on. And this is what I forgot, my big mirror. So it's gonna be interesting on how I'm gonna put this on. That's with seeing. Okay, so the way I like to do my liner, which I didn't do yesterday, I like to do the whole lid first, and then I like to do my winged part. And if you're gonna go with this color on your eyes, you should definitely wing it. Because it's just gonna stand out more. What are y'all thinking of this gold color? Who's scared? Who's scared of this yellow color? Hey, Holly. I'm telling y'all, once I have my whole face on and you put the lips on there, it's amazing. Not you. Ginger, you're not scared of anything. Hey, Megan, how are you? How easy was that, y'all? Hey, Tesha. Y'all say hey when y'all hop on and share. So apparently we're gonna go with a very big dramatic wing. But y'all, our dip and draw is flipping amazing. And you just cannot ask for an easier liner. To get your wings done. I mean, like, seriously, how easy was that? And I can't even see. All right. It actually works out better. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do now, I am gonna put some color up underneath and help bring some and smoke down on my eyes, but if you watch me, I don't do that until after I get all my foundation and stuff on, because that's all gonna come off. Thanks, Ginger. I know, right? Those wings were like rocking today. Super easy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our mascara on, all right? Oh, I don't have my mirror to do this either. So what I do is I like to lash comb my lashes out, because this dip and draw is amazing, but if your lashes are really long, they are going, it kind of draws over your lashes. But still, you know, maybe you washed your face this morning, but maybe you didn't wash your face so great. Maybe you got sleepy, sticky lashes, you know? I mean, I don't know. It's possible, right? So comb out your lashes so that way you can get some amazing, they're going to look awesome with your mascara, okay? Sometimes I like to do the lash comb too, because it'll kind of bring my lashes down, and then I can fix any parts I need to fix, okay? So always comb your lashes, all right? I can tell you I used to never do that. It's something I started just a few months ago, but it makes a huge difference, okay? Let me find my lash curler. Now, who curls their lashes? Yeah, must do. So we're gonna curl our lashes. make sure they're all nice and raring to go. Wait, they're all getting caught. Oh yeah. Wait, they're all caught. Ah. Alright, so today we're just going to do our Epic One Step Mascara. No 3D fibers or none of that. I was going to, and then meh. Alright, who has not tried this Epic Mascara? If you have not tried it, you better comment me, and we need to hook you up. Because this is, you have got to try it. It is a fabulous. It's going to help separate your lashes. It's going to help add volume to your lashes. It's going to help add length to your lashes. And this tube, I want to say, is at least 2 months old. It is not a new tube. Look at that, y'all. Do not forget your little lower lashes. They get super duper jealous. You gotta get those lashes out. So, I also want to know from you ladies, if you hop on and you're watching this video and you see that the red thing, the little live button's not on there, hashtag replay so I can see when you're watching it. But I also want to know, do you do your eyes first or your face first when you're doing your makeup? I always do my eyes first in case there's fallout. I won't mess up all of my face makeup. Because I have found if my face is all done and I'm not super careful, or if I don't tap my brush, sometimes I get fallout. And then I mess up all of my eye makeup around my eyes, and then I have to restart, and it's almost like it's a hot mess, because then it's like, how do you restart? Okay, so today, Ginger, did you get your BB cream in? I forgot to ask you. And if you did, how did you like it? And have you tried it? Okay, so today we're gonna just do BB cream. So, shoot, I didn't even prime my face yet. Where's my primer? Did that fall in my trunk too? No. So, I'm sitting on the floor. I grabbed my primer, but I can't find it. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to find it when I get up. Oh, here it is. It fell in my trunk and I knew it was camouflage. Okay, how'd you like it? Alright, so we're going to prime our face. Even if you're going to use BB cream, you definitely need primer. You need primer for any kind of foundation, alright? It kind of acts as a, barrier. Well, you know what you need? You need some setting spray. Well, yeah, but you need setting spray. So, I used yesterday, yesterday I finished the bottle of setting spray that I have been using since April, which is crazy. Okay, so primer you need because it's going to help your makeup last longer, and it also acts as a barrier so that your makeup doesn't seep into all of your cracks and crevices. So I just prime my face, and I am going to, so yeah, a bottle of setting spray is going to last you however long, and you don't wear face makeup all the time, so it's going to last you even longer. But for me, even using it like in my lives and stuff, that one bottle lasted me from April till yesterday, which was crazy. Because that's what I put on so that way I don't have a makeup cake foam. And when you're talking on the phone and then it's all rubbed off with makeup, you need setting spray. All right, I'm just putting a second coat of Epic on real quick, and then while my primer sits, and then we are going to get our BB cream on because we're going to do BB cream today. I just want to show you all the difference in coverage. Okay. Now, BB cream, you can apply it with a brush, you can apply it with your fingers. You definitely need to make sure you shake it up if you haven't used it. Now, what I do is, because I have oily skin, I'm not using moisturizer, because this is a tinted moisturizer. And I probably shouldn't do it with my hands, but my hands are relatively clean. So, hi. So, I like to apply it with my hands because it's like a moisturizer. I know you just don't use a lot of foundations. I'm gonna leave it like that for the day. What do y'all think? So the BB cream, as far as color and stuff goes, there's only 6 colors, so it's pretty easy to color match you. And what happens is, even if it's not your exact color, it has minerals in it, so the minerals will change and kind of accommodate to your skin as it settles, and then it'll make the perfect match. And this is only going to give you light coverage, so for people that, it's pretty weightless too, so for people that don't wear a lot of foundation or do not need a lot of coverage and want a light coverage, then this is perfect for you. You do not want to wear this if you have super oily skin though, and you do not, because it's a moisturizer, and it's, you know, it can make you appear more oily. Alright, so that's the BB cream. As you can see, it does give me some coverage. We're going to use this to gauge its coverage. Alright, but I always apply powder on top of my BB cream because I need more coverage than that. Sophie, can you go get my big brush? Never mind, I'll just use this. My puff brush, but I'll just use this brush. I don't need it because I left it, but I got this brush instead. And that'll work. Alright. So I am taking taffeta pressed powder and applying it on top. Okay, this will give me really good coverage when you pair them together. But it's not heavy either. So I like that. Our pressed powders are perfect because they come in a compact. So this you can keep in your purse. I actually have another one in my purse for touch-ups and stuff. Let's see if I can get this a little better. I don't want to have to put concealer on today. So this is no concealer, and my friend is pretty much covered up. Yay! And all I'm doing is putting a little bit of powder concentrated in that area. Whew, I don't know why I got a friend either. I never get friends. And that'll stay like that forever, scar forever. Alright, so now what I'm doing is I'm taking the pressed powder in Scarlet, and I'm putting that under my eyes. It's going to act as kind of a highlighter slash my concealer under my eyes. I don't use concealer a whole lot. And now we're gonna bronze. So today I picked a darker bronzer. I actually picked Malibu, and then I proceeded to drop it on the way here. So we're gonna just do a little bit more contouring today with Malibu. So bronzer, that looks so dark. So what you're going to do with bronzer is it kind of helps add more dimension to yourself. It kind of helps add some contour to your face. And I'm going to blend it in, I promise. I'm not going to leave it looking like that. That's just bad. And to kind of just give yourself a sun-kissed glow, because in the wintertime we can get really washed out. Y'all are gonna freak out, but y'all gonna see my nose. Because watch what kind of blush I'm using. What? I'm using orange blush. This is actually another blush. I dropped it, but I fixed it. If you need to see how you fix your compacts, go watch my live from Thursday night or Friday night. That's what I did. I showed you guys how to, I look like a clown. Somebody screenshot this. This is how you don't leave your makeup like this. Somebody's scrolling through Facebook and they look at this. Actually, you know what? I bet you I get more people to like it, because more people seem to like all that weird shit than normal stuff. I'm just gonna throw that out there. All right, I forgot. I'm gonna take some bronzer here and put it on the sides of my nose to kind of make my nose appear slimmer. See how pretty it is now? Got some ridges on it, some contouring. But like seriously, now y'all notice like people will stop and watch somebody doing some wild and stupid, crazy ass. Look the line. People will watch people do that shit on Facebook, but people doing normal stuff like me, they won't want. Alright, usually I use my big powder puff brush, but I totally left it in the bathroom. So all I'm doing now is kind of blending out. My powder puff brush is way better to do this with. Anyway, I'm blending out the harsh lines, so that way you don't see any lines. We want it demarcated, but we don't want it like wild and crazy like it is right now. This is so dark for me. This is an awesome brush too. This is the powder concealer brush, and I love this brush for getting up underneath your eyes. And then this, you can use this brush for the liquid foundation, for powder, for all kinds of stuff. It's crazy. All right, we're looking normal now. Okay, so next step is we are going to take our Behold setting powder and we're gonna set our face. I like using the setting powder because it kind of helps mattify things. This is a translucent setting powder, so everybody's gonna wear the same color because it's translucent. But I do like this because this kind of helps mattify things. It also kind of helps, so it has like these luminizer thingies in it, so that way you, it almost makes your face look like shimmery, like so you can't see your imperfections and stuff. And I like to put a little bit extra under my eyes so that nothing goes and settles in those fine lines I have underneath there. So I'll kind of go in and put a little bit extra and pat it in there. Okay, next step. I don't have any luminizer, huh? We can though. I'm gonna add some, we're gonna take this. Actually, you know what color we're gonna use? We're gonna use what we put on our eyes. And we're gonna put some, because you do this after you set your face. We're gonna use this color, and we're gonna use this kind of as a highlighter on the tips of our cheeks. And you can also put this here, wait, hold on, I just want to hit the dark brown. Alright, let's get our brows done, girls, and then we're almost done. Let me find my brow artist brush and my brow palette. artist brush. Not that brush, this side. And I'm using the dark color first to outline my brow. This is like the icing on the cake. Like, if you don't do your brows, like, I mean, there may be some people that don't have to because you have adequate brows, okay? But this is the frosting. So if you go through and do all this stuff to your face, but you don't do your brows, you may have just as well not done anything. Seriously. Because this is so important in framing your face. Do you know what's the first thing that, the first way to tell how old a woman is her brows? That is one of the first places that you're gonna lose hair and your hair is gonna thin, is your brows. So you can really look at someone and tell how old they are by their brows. And the whole thing with makeup is us creating illusions, us not showing our true age, having people believe that we are younger than what we are. Like, I got carded at Walmart yesterday for some beer, and I was like, dude, you can have my driver's license any day you want. I was happy to hand that little sucker over. So look at the difference though. This eyebrow's done, and if I'd have left that brow alone, you can't even see it. Look how much it frames my face. It makes you look younger. It almost gives yourself like a little brighter, more open eye look. You have got to do them. We have a brow palette. We have brow pencils. So it just kind of depends on how you want to do it. Most of the time, honestly, I just shade mine in with eyeshadow, like if I'm going to work. But I always do them. I actually kind of had a freak out moment almost on the day I didn't do them, because it was just like, holy cow, there was just such a huge difference for me not doing them, that I'm like, I've got to, you just have to do them. And so what I do is I'm using 2 to fill in, and then I'm taking this number 1 for the inside corner, okay? Because you always want the inside to be a little bit lighter than the outside. So if you need help with your brows, let me know. I'm actually thinking one day next week I'm going to do one of my things is just going to do brows. Because I love doing brows, and I can do one eye with my brow palette, one eye with the brow pencil. You can kind of see the difference and decide what you like. A lot of people love the brow pencil. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the flat side of the brow artist brush, and we're almost done, guys. Just going to put some lips on, and I'm going to take this shimmery color, and I'm going to go underneath and just make sure I don't have any like whoopsies where I went out of control. The cool thing about this brow palette is you can use it for everything. You can use it for contouring, you can use it for your brows, you can use it for eye makeup as well. I've done looks where just using the brow palette. You can also, it has a wax in it, so if your brows tend to grow in different directions or don't want to lay down, then just take the wax with the flat side and you put that on after, okay? But I love the brow palette. It's one of my faves. Alright, let me just take a blending brush real quick, the deluxe brush, and just kind of blend this all good, and then we're done, y'all. We're going to put some red lips on because I just think red lips go good with this look. That's just my opinion. I love me some red lips. All right, what do y'all think? Let's get our lips on. All right, so I'm gonna use a splash because I think Stubborn is one of the most perfect lip colors, reds ever. And if you saw how much of product I wiped off, you don't need a whole lot of product. So I like to outline my lips first. Yeah, so I'm just like wiping it all off. I always have an issue on this side. I have a wider, I have a scar. Hey, Dawn. All right, ladies, we are done. So tomorrow I will be getting the new lip products in. I'm going to actually probably be doing 2 lives because I'm sure I'll do some look first in the morning. And then as soon as my mail gets here, we're going to do a live unveiling of the new lip products, which I'm so excited about. This was a Splash liquid lipstick in Stubborn, which is like one of my favorite reds. So I can't wait till tomorrow for the red in the new lip products. So quick thing about those lip products. I've had several friends that have already gotten theirs, and I talked to them. It takes about 10-15 minutes for those lip products to dry, but once they're drying, they are not coming off. They are non-transferable once they're dry. They're staying on your lips. They actually are kind of staining your lips, so if the top part feels like it's come off, your lips are still going to be stained, the color of it, and they're lasting all day. So I am so freaking excited. The technology too is amazing because I'm like, how does a powder, because it looks like a powder in the bottle, turn into a liquid? I have no clue, but we'll find out tomorrow. So y'all have a good day. Please like, please share, #replay if you're watching this during a replay, and go Saints. Hopefully they'll win. I did this look last time they won, so bye y'all. Thanks for joining. Bye.